Hello everyone, this is Husker Eurocat, welcoming you back to the Cleveland Browns franchise, and today's coverage from First Energy Stadium on CBS. It's the Cleveland Browns hosting the Pittsburgh Steelers. The Steelers are 6-3 and have hopes of toppling the Browns from on top of the AFC North. But the Browns kind of like it up there, and this is Matthew Stafford's first game back since injuring his throwing arm in the game 3 weeks ago against the New York Jets. Let's find out how he holds up in this one. The Browns have it first, and on 2nd and 8 from the 28-yard line, Stafford rolls to the right and hits Travis Benjamin past the 40-yard line. Now on 1st and 10 from the 43, they give us to Duke Johnson, and he spins his way past the 50-yard line. 2nd and 2 now. Turbin is in the backfield. Stafford goes back to pass, and it's a long one to Travis Benjamin, complete inside the 10-yard line. So it's 1st and goal at the 9. Give us to Robert Turbin, and he gets to the 6. Now on 3rd and goal, Stafford is back to pass, and it's incomplete, but there's an offside penalty against Bud Dupree that gives the Browns a second chance. So now from the 2-yard line, they give us to Robert Turbin, and he does not get it. 4th down, that brings on Kaimi Fairbairn for a 20-yard chip shot, and it's up and good. The Browns take the lead 3-0. The Steelers have it at their own 25-yard line. Roethlisberger pitches back to Le'Veon Bell, and he's past the 30-yard line for a nice 7-yard gain. 2nd and 3, Roethlisberger passes, and it's complete to Darius Hayward-Bay at the 46-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Steelers. Roethlisberger goes back to pass, and it's a dump-off pass to Le'Veon Bell, and he gets 4 yards. 3rd and 6 from the 50-yard line now. And D'Angelo Williams is stopped in the backfield. After the punt, the Browns have it. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line. Give us to Robert Turbin around the right side, and he has a 1st down, juking his way over the 30-yard line. Now from the 34-yard line, fake is to Turbin, pass is to Gary Barnidge over the 40-yard line. 2nd and 3. Stafford hands off to Robert Turbin, and he gets the 1st down, powering his way up past the 45. Now on 2nd and 8, Stafford throws over the middle to Gary Barnidge, complete inside the 35-yard line. On 1st and 10, Stafford goes back to pass and is sacked by Stephon Tuitt for a 5-yard loss. Now on 2nd and 15, Stafford drops back again, and it's complete to Andrew Hawkins inside the 25. 1st down at the 23. Stafford rolls to his left, hits Turbin out of the backfield, and he gives a stiff arm and is inside the 15-yard line. That brings us to the end of the first quarter. Your score 3-0. The Browns now have it in the red zone at the 8-yard line. Stafford goes back to pass and is complete in the end zone to Josh Gordon. Touchdown, Cleveland. Just a simple button hook in the end zone, and Antoine Blake couldn't recover in time. Now the Steelers on 3rd and 7 with the score 10-0. Roethlisberger goes back to pass, and it's almost intercepted by Joe Hayden, and they'll have to punt. So now the Browns on 2nd and 9. Oh! Matthew Stafford takes too much time, and it's a 5-yard penalty. 2nd and 14 now. Stafford fakes the handoff, passes up the right side to a completely open Travis Benjamin. Touchdown, Cleveland. He was so far open, 10 yards at least. I'm sure there was a blown assignment there somewhere, but the Browns have another touchdown with Benjamin somersaulting into the end zone. And your score is 17-0 Browns. Now Roethlisberger, scrambling out of the pocket, gets over the 30-yard line for a 7-yard gain. 2nd and 3 now. And it's a draw play to Le'Veon Bell and a first down for the Steelers. Now on 2nd and 7. Roethlisberger tries to run again and gets 4 yards on that one. 3rd and 3 with Roethlisberger in the shotgun. Goes back to pass, completes it short to Dwayne Allen, but does not move the sticks. Just short. So it's the Browns' ball again. Now at the 32-yard line. Stafford goes long again. Benjamin has a couple of steps, and it's caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. This time he doesn't get any style points. It almost looked like he belly flopped into the end zone. He had a couple of steps on William Gay at the 25-yard line and into the end zone for another Browns touchdown. Now 24-0. The Steelers have it 1st and 10 at their own 25. Roethlisberger goes back to pass, and it's complete to Dwayne Allen for a short pickup. Now let's go to Eurocat Baby on the Steelers sideline.
There is a look of disbelief here on the Steelers sideline. 24-0 is a lot to come back from. But the coaches know that this is only the 2nd quarter and there's a lot of time to work with still on the clock. They just need to figure out this air attack of the Browns and fast.
Thank you for that report. And this is quite the turn of events that we were not expecting. Welcomed, but certainly not anticipated. Now on 2nd and 7 from the 28-yard line. Roethlisberger fakes the handoff and goes long to Antonio Brown with a one-handed catch inside the 45 of the Browns. Now on 3rd and 5, they give us to Le'Veon Bell, and he's stuffed by Desmond Bryant in the backfield. And that brings on Chris Boswell for a 54-yard field goal attempt, and it's through the middle. The Steelers are on the board. Now on the kickoff, Raheem Mostert starts about 3 yards deep, makes a cut at the 20, and is in the clear. 40, 30, 20, 10, touchdown, Cleveland. Dare I say it, folks, the route is on in Cleveland. That was an outstanding job of blocking. One cut, and Raheem Mostert was gone for the touchdown. I have to ask, where are the Pittsburgh Steelers? Because this doesn't look like them. 31-3. Roethlisberger going back to pass, completes it over the middle to Marcus Wheaton for a first down. Now with Roethlisberger in the shotgun, he looks the pass, and it's complete to Hayward Bay and out of bounds, bringing us to the 2-minute warning. Your score 31-3. With the Steelers trying to score before halftime, it's 2nd and 4. Roethlisberger runs it himself up the middle inside the 40-yard line of the Browns. Now in the hurry-up offense, Roethlisberger tries to run it again and is caught in the backfield for a 3-yard loss. 2nd and 13 now. Roethlisberger back to pass again and tries to run yet again. Tackled just outside the 40-yard line. 3rd down conversion coming up. 12 yards to go, and he tries to run again and only gets to the 35-yard line, which brings out Chris Boswell for a 53-yard field goal. And it's up and good. It's now 31-6. 1st and 10 for the Browns at the 20-yard line. Stafford goes back to pass. Long to Josh Gordon, complete. 20-10, touchdown Cleveland. Matthew Stafford is not holding back whatsoever. Antoine Blake and Robert Golden both diving after Josh Gordon, but missing, and the Browns get yet another touchdown. 38-6 now your score. 1st and 10 for the Steelers. Roethlisberger back to pass, and it's intercepted by Joe Hayden at midfield. Can the Steelers do anything positive on the field right now? Roethlisberger just didn't put enough air under that one. Now it's the Browns' ball and time to score before halftime. Stafford hands off to Turbin around the right side, and he's in the clear. 20. Oh, and he gets tackled at the 15-yard line. Now on 1st and 10, counter play to the left side, and Robert Turbin is inside the 10-yard line for a nice 7-yard gain. 2nd and 3, Stafford goes back to pass and decides to run, and he's clear to the end zone. Another touchdown for the Browns. Steelers were expecting pass, and Matt Stafford took advantage of that and into the end zone for a 7-yard touchdown run, making it 45-6. Now with 30 seconds left in the first half, Roethlisberger is sacked by Brandon Spikes. And that brings us to halftime with your score 45-6. What a wild second quarter. 42 points put on the board by these Browns behind the passing of Matthew Stafford. We're just as stunned as the Steelers must be. 414 yards of offense in just the first half of play. Matt Stafford is a perfect 10 of 10 passing, and what a way to return from injury. The Browns' defense has been stingy as well, only allowing 97 yards of offense and holding the Steelers to 39 yards rushing. We'll have to see what the Steelers can do to slow down this Browns offense in the second half. Welcome back, everyone, to First Energy Stadium and second half coverage of our game between the Cleveland Browns and the Pittsburgh Steelers. The Steelers have hit a brick wall here at First Energy Stadium, and the defense can't stop the Browns either. With a 39-point lead, it's going to be hard to call this a contest in the second half. Let's go to Eurocat Baby for a coach report.
Coach Tomlin said that his defense has to find a way to put a lot more pressure on Matt Stafford. He said they are giving him way too much time to operate. Coach Bettini told me that he just needs his players to focus on keeping the pressure on. He said that his worst fear is that such a big lead, his players may relax a bit, and they can't do that with a team like the Steelers.
Thank you for that report, and I tend to agree with you. The Steelers are going to have to do something impressive if they're going to come back in this one. They have it first to start out the second half at their own 25-yard line. Roethlisberger hands off to Le'Veon Bell, and he has a first down over the 35-yard line. Now from the 39-yard line, Roethlisberger goes back to pass, and he runs what looked like a designed run, but he was tackled in the backfield. 2nd and 13. Roethlisberger passes complete to Marcus Wheaton inside the 45 of the Browns. Now on 1st and 10, Roethlisberger is back to pass again and completes it to Darius Hayward-Bay. 1st and 10. Now at the 34-yard line, Roethlisberger back to pass again, completes it to Antonio Brown, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Joe Hayden went for the ball and missed, and into the end zone goes Antonio Brown. That makes it 45-13. First and 10 for the Browns. Stafford gives to Johnson up the middle, and he gets 4-yard gain. Now on 3rd and 6, Stafford fakes the handoff to Turbin, throws it out to Gary Barnage for a first down at the 39. Now on 2nd and 9, Stafford pitches back to Robert Turbin, and he gets to the 44-yard line. 3rd and 5. On a counter, the give is to Turbin, and he does not get the first down. That brings on Andy Lee to try and pin the Steelers deep. Is he going to be able to do it? The ball bounces at the 1 and out of bounds. It takes a sideways Browns bounce. It's the Steelers ball, 1st and 10 at the 3. The give is to Will Johnson up the middle, and he's to the 9-yard line. 2nd and 4. Roethlisberger in the shotgun. Throws long and complete to Marcus Wheaton. But Cleveland challenges the catch. That looked to me to be out of bounds. But on the replay, yep, only 1 foot in bounds. But it's really left up to the officials in the broadcast booth. Did they see the same thing that we did? The play is reversed, so it's 3rd and 4 now. Roethlisberger fakes the handoff and completes it over the middle to Dwayne Allen to the 30-yard line. So they get the long completion anyway. Now on 3rd and 7, Roethlisberger passes to Jacoby Jones, and it's complete and out of bounds at their own 49. Now on 2nd and 11, Roethlisberger is back to pass and almost gets sacked by Carlos Dansby. Now on 3rd and 11, Roethlisberger with time in the backfield throws long, complete to Darius Hayward-Bay. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Jerron Hosley almost closed the gap on that one, but was unable to get in there for the interception, and Pittsburgh gets their 2nd touchdown. Now on 2nd and 12, Stafford hits Hawkins over the 40-yard line for a first down. And it's 45-20. The Steelers are coming back, but still down by 25 points. Let's go to Eurocat Baby on the Steelers sideline.
There is definitely no quit in these Steelers. Even down by 25 points going into the 4th quarter, they are looking to climb out of the hole that they have dug for themselves. They like the fact that they have been able to keep the Browns in check and know they need to do something if they're going to make a comeback.
Thank you for that report. And they're going to have to do something spectacular to make up 25 points without letting the Browns score anything. Now the Browns have it at their own 41-yard line. 1st and 10, Stafford gives to Robert Turbin over the 45. Now on 3rd and 6, Stafford back to pass, and it's complete to Robert Turbin over the middle and inside the 45. Now on 2nd and 10, Stafford goes back to pass again, and it's complete. No! Oh, that was the hardest hit ever. Travis Benjamin's helmet even came off in that one. So now on 3rd and 10, Duke Johnson is finding a lot of daylight inside the 15-yard line of the Steelers. 1st and 10 from the 13. Duke Johnson gets inside the 10 down to the 6.5. 3rd and 4 now. Stafford gives to Robert Turbin, and he can't get out of the backfield. That brings on Kaimi Fairbairn for a 27-yard field goal, and it's up and good. It's now 48-20. Pittsburgh is down 28 points with just over 5 minutes to go. Now on 2nd and 2. Roethlisberger runs it and gets the first down. Now on 2nd and 10. Roethlisberger back to pass again. and completes it to Darius Hayward-Bay at the 40-yard line. Third down conversion coming up, and with the second string defense on the field, a completion again to Darius Hayward-Bay on 4th and 2. They have to go for it. Le'Veon Bell spins for the first down. Now on 1st and 10, just outside the 30-yard line. Roethlisberger goes back to pass, and it's complete to Dwayne Allen, and he's inside the 15-yard line. Markham now at the 14, 1st and 10. Roethlisberger back to pass again, and all alone in the end zone. Roethlisberger finds Darius Hayward-Bay, and that was a textbook completion over the outside shoulder for a touchdown. The Steelers try an onside kick, and Josh Gordon picks it up inside Steeler territory. So with the score 48-27 on 1st and 10, Mostert gets the carry, and he's got a big gain inside the 35-yard line of the Steelers, which brings us to the 2-minute warning. 2nd and 9 now. McCown with Mostert and Johnson in the backfield gives off to Mostert, and he's got a big gain to the 11-yard line and out of bounds. Now on 2nd and 9. On a counter play, Johnson goes left side and fumbles the football. And Ryan Shazier has it at the 40, 50. He's going to go all the way. McCown just does not have the speed to catch him. The booth is going to review this one, I'm sure, looking to see if Duke Johnson's knee was down or not. It certainly doesn't look like it. It's awfully close, and the play stands. The Steelers try another onside kick, but it's caught by Taylor Gabriel, and that ends the game. 48-34. This has been the tale of two halves. It's just that the Steelers couldn't score enough points in the second half to make up for letting the Browns have that 42-point second quarter. It is distressing to see that the Browns didn't have a very good second half, but we will definitely take the victory. Matthew Stafford has been named the AFC Offensive Player of the Week with 369 yards passing, 4 touchdowns. He had an awesome first half. He only threw for 50% in the second half, but I think he will be happy with a perfect passer rating for today's game. The running game was good today as well, but the Browns will really need to address Duke Johnson's fumbleitis issues. If this would have been a tight game, his fumble could have cost them the game. That's 10 so far this season, and they have only played 11 games. The defense had a solid game, with the backups playing much of the second half. Maybe that's why the Steelers scored so many points. But regardless, they played tough, and that's what's needed. Next up for the Browns are the New York Giants. The Giants are without Eli Manning. He is now a Jet, and the lack of a seasoned leader may be one of the reasons why the Giants are 3-7 this season. Carson Wentz has replaced Eli Manning. He's young, but the Giants are hoping that he will be their next leader. They still have a solid receiving core led by Odell Beckham Jr. and Victor Cruz. The defense is young, but with players like Jason Pierre-Paul, Jonathan Hankins, DRC, and Prince Amukamara at cornerback, they have a good base and a couple of veterans that can lead the way. The Giants aren't going to be handed any favors because this is going to be a home game for the Cleveland Browns. I just wanted to share with you the team standings after week number 11. The Browns and the Cardinals are on top of their conferences, with the Browns now taking a 2-game lead over the Bengals in the AFC North. The South is being narrowly led by the Miami Dolphins, The East in a deadlock with the Patriots and the Bills, and the Chiefs holding a one-game advantage in the West. The NFC North is tied with the Vikings and the Packers leading that division, the Cowboys leading the South at 500 football, the Eagles with a one-game advantage in the East, and the Cardinals with a commanding lead in the West. Keep in mind that if you enjoyed this video, leave a like, and if you would like to be notified when there is a new one, subscribe by clicking on my icon at the end of the video. Thank you for joining us for today's coverage of the Cleveland Browns playing host to the Pittsburgh Steelers. And we hope that you'll join us for coverage of the Cleveland Browns playing host to the New York Giants in our next episode. Until we see you next time, again from First Energy Stadium here in Cleveland, Ohio, for Eurocat Baby, I'm Husker Eurocat, saying so long for now, and have a good day, everyone.